Tennis is an amazing game. It offers advantages to its players and at the same time demands so much from them. From being an entire mental game in itself, it's also a physical test and a test of emotional stability. Any athlete will tell you this is a challenge. I love it so much that I want to share with you the benefits of being a tennis player and at the same time teach you key points along the way. Tennis keeps us healthy by providing us with a lifelong gym membership just by playing the game. Next, I'll explain to you the outline of the game and the rules. Finally, and most important, I'll take you inside the mind and the body of a player during a competitive tennis match. Now that I've warmed you up to the idea of adopting tennis, or at least considering it as a hobby, let's expand and take a closer look at the advantages of being a tennis player. First off, it'll improve your health within the first couple of weeks of playing it regularly. Did you know that heart disease is the leading cause of death in the United States? Lowering high blood pressure, lowering cholesterol, maintaining a healthy body weight, and reducing stress can drastically reduce your risk of getting a heart disease. All of this is accomplished through playing tennis simply twice a week. I don't know about you, I know we're far away from being old, but I want to go into old age with a healthy heart, and the way I'm going to do that is keep playing tennis, and you should too. Flexibility, coordination, and balance are all going to exponentially increase when you start playing tennis. I know you may think that you have these things now, but trust me, they will go up. This will help you avoid injury in day-to-day activities, and it'll help you increase your performance ability in other sports that you play. All the health benefits in the world, however, won't do you any good unless you know how to play the game. Learning the terminology of the game and the rules are necessary for any sport. When you first experience a tennis match, you may find the terminology to be a bit silly sometimes, but you get used to it. One of my favorite tennis athletes, Andre Agassi, once said, "It's no accident, I think, that tennis uses the language of life, advantage, service, fault, break, love, all the essentials in life of everyday existence, because every match is a life in miniature." The object of the game is to earn more points than your opponent, and you do this by sending a shot across the opposite side of the court to the other side of the net, landing it within the boundaries of the lines. The way you earn a point is if your opponent completely mishits the ball, whether it's in the net or over the net but outside the lines, or if you hit such a good shot that your opponent completely misses it and can't get to it. That's called a winner. All of these instances are compiled and one winner is found at the end of the match. Now that you know the how and why to play tennis, let's look at what it takes to compete mentally and physically. The mind and the body perform at very high levels during a tennis match. Perfectly describing the mental game of a tennis player was none other than Andre Agassi. Now this quote is a bit long, but it's worth the beautiful description, so make sure you pay close attention. Only boxers can understand the loneliness of tennis players, and yet boxers have their cornermen and managers. Even a boxer's opponent provides a kind of companionship, someone he can grapple with and grunt at. In tennis, you stand face to face with the enemy, trade blows with him, but never touch him or talk to him or anyone else. The rules forbid a tennis player from ever talking to his coach while on the court. People sometimes mention the track and field runner as a comparably lonely figure, but I have to laugh. At least the runner can feel and smell his opponents. They're inches away. In tennis, you're on an island. Of all games men and women play, tennis is the closest to solitary confinement. I couldn't agree more with Andre Agassi. It's all you out there. You're alone. You're against your opponent and you're against yourself. The winner of the match is the one who can effectively overcome the mental and physical confidence tests the best. The daunting mental game only scratches the surface, however. A tennis player must be in great physical condition. Matches can last anywhere from 45 minutes to 8 hours in some case. Going into a match, you must be prepared for the mental and physical challenges. With your new knowledge and base of tennis knowledge, I urge you to put it to good use and get out and go play. Tennis truly is an amazing game, and it will challenge you in many different ways, mental and physical. But they say tennis is a game of a lifetime. You can play until you're 95. You can play it until you can't stand up anymore. When you're young, it keeps you fit. When you're middle-aged, it gives you the burst of energy you're looking for. And when you're old, it keeps you healthy and prevents heart disease. Playing tennis will get you fatigued. So I leave you with this quote from Andre Agassi to ponder. There's a lot of good waiting for you on the other side of tired, so get yourself tired. Let's play.